Okay, this is going to be a short one. I am going to court on Monday to see if they're going to reincarcerate me. My supervised release officer has recommended that I be reincarcerated for probation violations, which include driving while suspended because of a clerical error. She has been given a copy of my new driver's license, so she is aware of it. She said she was going to refile her report based off of that, but she probably was not going to change her recommendation to reincarcerate me. I don't have faith in the system, so that's exactly what's going to happen. She feels that a clerical error is worth throwing me back in jail for. I am going to try to... I have a copy of my medical records now, so because they ultimately want to get me up in the loony bin and not in jail, I'm going to try to hand them my medical records and say I will voluntarily go to the loony bin as soon as they have an open bed for me. We'll see how that works, because if that doesn't play out, then I'm going to be in court after driving myself because they took my left arm. They took my primary caregiver, and anyway, now they're going to have to figure out what they're going to do with my service animal and the fact that my other service animal is over at my house. Because if they're going to lock me up, they can't kill my Doberman over it. We'll see how it all plays out. Well, anyway, I sent my attorney a script, more or less, as to what I want him to say, and it says, two of the people that I am accused of threatening are gone. One is in jail, and the other left town, and the others left town. The other left town. The third one keeps coming by my house and calling me. Clearly, I am not a threat. I should be accommodated for my disabilities and be allowed the comforts of my usual medical doctors and my service animals. We now have the medical records, and my client is willing to go to Western when the first bed is available. At the very least, we ask your honor to allow my clients to find someone to tend his dogs prior to incarceration if you perceive him to be a threat, even though he has been out for over a week and a half since his PO made her recommendation. She was supposed to alter her report, but my client thinks he might have startled her a bit because he said he was going to put it on the internet. He posts a lot of his court proceedings on YouTube for public scrutiny, or something like that. But I do. I post all this stuff on YouTube for public scrutiny. I understand that everyone's non-committal and they're not going to take a side one way or another. It's called shunning, right? You're doing it because you're cautious. You don't know who to trust here, therefore you trust nobody, or you stay silent. Yeah, shunning. I'm well aware of it. It's cost me all my friends and my family, to be quite honest, but you know what? I'm pretty damn confident now. This is going to be millions of dollars that I wasn't interested at the end of this, but I just want my damn kids back. I'd like the rest of my family back too, but I'm concentrating on my kids. Anyway, we'll see if my attorney stays anywhere near my script.